Okay, so I'm off to school again. I'm still sick. I was sick when I made my I Can Do Taste video. Still tired. Yay! Tonight I have to go see a friend of mine after school, which ends at 9. And I have to go in early at 11:20 because we have work to do. And then Thursday, I have a group appointment, and then I think I'm staying over at a friend's. My mom thinks I spent all my money from college, but I didn't. The Mike's just screwing me over a bit. Speaking of which, I was supposed to go see them. No, I figured that out. I still have 40. And then I have a bunch in my money. I fucking hate college so bad. I have about 2,000 coming, and hopefully I'll be able to get a really cheap car and then a laptop. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'm thinking about just dropping out of school and doing something else, but what the hell am I gonna do? You know? I have to go to college. So I watched this discussion from Brian Molko. It was the Goth discussion, and he was talking about how Goths typically focus on the look of the music and not the content, which I understand entirely. Like, if you're wearing chains clear down to your ankles and makeup slathered to where we can't even see any natural skin on you, yeah, that's pretty much focusing on the look. You probably don't care about the music, you just want to get noticed. But Brian focuses on content. I mean, he does, at least he used to, dress a bit, I don't want to say eccentric, but I think that's the word I have to use. So, he used to dress eccentric, but the content of his music was definitely his main focus. I mean, he wasn't going on stage just to dress up. I mean, he did that all the time. He went on stage to give people music that they could relate to on an emotional level. Like, he said something about relating to the human condition, which I just read about the human condition and how ridiculous and redundant it really is, you know? Like, the philosophy goes, the purpose of your life, or the meaning of life, can only exist as long as you don't know what it is. Because if you find out what that purpose is and you accomplish it, your life beyond that point is ridiculous or meaningless, you know? You've already accomplished what you needed to in life. But instead, by not knowing what our purpose in life is, we fill in pretty much with small, meaningless ones. Well, we don't consider them meaningless. We give them meaning, like purpose. Like, say, to get that job promotion. That's obviously not your purpose in life, but you're striving towards it. It gives you temporarily something to focus on and something to live for. Or to have a baby, you know? Anyway, I've already told you guys. Actually, I haven't told you guys. I can't have kids, so that's kind of my life's purpose, is to have a kid. Because I know it's never going to happen, so why not? At least then I'll always have a purpose in life until I hit menopause, and then I'll have to find something else. I'll figure that out later. That's a ways down the road. But my distraction, my temporary goal, is to graduate from college and get a good job. In the big scheme of things, like overall in society, whether I get a job or just completely die really isn't going to make that big of a difference at this point. Actually, me having a kid really isn't going to do much for the big scheme of things either, but it would impact me quite a bit. I don't know. As I said, you only have a purpose in life as long as you don't know what that purpose is. So, I guess I'm well set on that because I have no fucking clue. God. But Brian Molko's discussion on Goth, the genre or the look, the scene of Goth is, I mean, I know Goth people. I know they dress the way they do because they like to wear that stuff, but what are they really accomplishing? You know? Like, I used to be Goth, at least somewhat, you know? Because it made me feel good to wear that stuff. I'm being peeped on. So I'm going to end this discussion. Comment below, and we will talk about the meaning of life. Or Goth, whatever, whichever you prefer. Bye!